Welcome to the Who Gossip Show.
Looks like the house wins again.
You know, it's like she'll never lose.
Shawty got me bugging. When we chillin', I'll be feeling more than just summer loving. Looking like a wifey. Explore your pretty body, come here, let me sightsee. Take you on a date now, yeah. Bring her on the boys out, yeah. They say she the one. How you back that? Cause she looking so bad, how to snack that? Ooh, I've been buzzing plays. Got that touch, don't get away. You blessing me. Got so good, I can't complain. Dude, how you do that dance for me? Come take a little chance for me. Come show a little glance for me. Bringing the best out of me, baby. Can you drop that thing, bounce for me? Don't be wasting no time, you see. We ain't got all damn night, girl. I'ma make it pop, girl. Baby, come through when you're free and put it all down for me, baby. Can you drop that thing, bounce for me? Don't be wasting no time, you see. We ain't got all damn night, girl. I'ma make it pop, girl. Baby, come through when you're free and put it all down for me. Never felt this way before. I just wanna love you more. Only one and I adore. Baby, how was your day?
And how can I help you this evening?
Lost in your eyes all day. Skipping the FaceTime, need you by my side. Ooh, I've been buzzing plays. Got that touch, don't get away.
Come on, what you mean?
Got so good, I can't complain. Dude, how you do that dance for me? Little chance for me. Little glance for me.
I came to play.
Me, baby. Can you drop that thing, bounce for me? Don't be wasting no time, you see. We ain't got all damn night, girl. I'ma make it pop, girl. Baby, come through when you're free and put it all down for me. For me. For me. Ooh, baby. Can you drop that thing, bounce for me? Don't be wasting no time, you see. Got all damn night, girl. I'ma make it pop, girl. Baby, come through when you're free and put it all down for me.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Philosophy King Denim and
Your boy, Hurricane. Go ahead.
An Angel Vendiora.
Yo, we got Hurricane Solo Winds in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest coming on today. He goes by the name of Terrell Matheny, straight from Denver, Colorado, DC. You feel me, in the building. Before we bring him out, we're gonna go ahead and play a couple of his snippets of his trailers, music video, and we're gonna go ahead and bring him out. How's everybody doing this Friday evening? What is today? June 6th? How y'all doing?
Yeah, it's June 6th. I'm doing good. How are y'all doing?
Good. Blessed, man.
Fabuloso. All right, this first trailer we're gonna go ahead. It's from his I Ain't Enough Yet trailer. You can go check it out on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Let's check it out real quick.
Moved to Colorado to own their own dispensaries.
God damn, my boy! Me and you like the same height, you sitting down, nigga.
Matt the million.
Did you get the money?
Y'all know what to do. Nigga, I'm not high, I'm gravity. Lifting like I'm drinking.
Road tripping.
I ain't fine yet.
You need to stop smoking that shit.
Oh no. It's on mute.
My bad. That was
we go.
That was my bad. We're gonna go ahead and go in. I'm glad it muted.
What's your philosophy?
Because I was messing up.
We're
gonna go ahead and get into his music video. This is Pool Party. We'll be back in 3 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and have him on the live for show.
Okay.
EEG, let's go.
Viene, llegó, mami, vamos a la playa. Let's all get around the fire. Cause Henny makes good with the wine, I don't know, girl. Pool party, we gotta live our life up. All we need to do is turn the vibes up. Todo esto culito aquí, come by me.
Baby, you step by it. Them hips be moving, your place diet. I know you catch them checks, yeah. So sexy, my beat says diet. Baby, you step by it. Them hips be moving, your place diet. I know you catch them checks, yeah. So sexy, my beat says diet.
Necio, mami, me pongo necio. El amor se rompió, creía era completo, pero no es nada, me dinero. Big party y llegaron los cueros. No fuera llegaron, manito, we popping bottles. Mari, we some models, fumando on that gelato. Viene, llegó, mami, vamos a la playa. Let's all get around the fire. Cause Henny makes good with the wine, I don't know, girl. Pool party, we gotta live our lives up. All we need to do is turn the vibes up. Todo esto culito aquí, come by me.
Baby, you step by it. Them hips be moving, your place diet. I know you catch them checks, yeah. So sexy, my beat says diet. Baby, you step by it. Them hips be moving, your place diet. I know you catch them checks, yeah. So sexy, my beat says diet.
I love to see you move your body. You are the baddest little shawty you know. Your homies coming off naughty. Imagining what you gonna do. You got me mesmerized your body. Imagining your every dance move. You should dance a lot closer. You're the only one I see in this room.
Viene, llegó, mami, vamos a la playa. Let's all get around the fire. Cause Henny makes good with the wine, I don't know, girl. Pool party, we gotta live our lives up. All we need to do is turn the vibes up. Todo esto culito aquí, come by me.
Baby, you step by it. Them hips be moving, your place diet. I know you catch them checks, yeah. So sexy, my
Ready, y'all ready? That was your boy Terrell Matheny, straight from Denver, Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and bring him out.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening? Let me turn my volume up. What's good with you?
Shit, just chilling. Was a very anticipated interview with you, man. We was looking forward to this for sure. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, you know what I'm saying? Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about that record that we just played?
I'm Terrell Matheny from Aurora, Colorado. I tapped into music a long time ago. I used to dance for the Denver Nuggets, which was like sold out Pepsi centers and shit like that. It was really dope of an experience. And then I don't know, like after high school, I guess I just started making music. And so that song right there is Pool Party. That is my jump off of Summer 2025 featuring Gianchi, a Dominican artist.
Okay.
He a younger cat though. He like 15 years younger than me though.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Tapping in, 2 generations, man. Tapping in. That's
yeah,
what's up.
for sure.
2 different sides, man. Teaming up, man. We need more of that.
Yeah, so I did a crossover record with him, is which I like to do in the summertime, like when it's like hot and sunny, like that island vibe. That's when I always switch over from like real hard R&B to reggaeton.
Okay, we need, yeah.
I like that. We need more music like that.
Yeah, most definitely need that for the summer. If I can, I got a question real quick, man. So your sound, man. How'd you come up with your sound, man? Who's your understudy, man? When you was coming up, because I see when you do your dance choreography, I see you and Chris Brown got the same vision. You sound like Mario, but then in this track that we just heard with the pool party, I couldn't pinpoint anything anymore. You lost me. It not lost me in a bad way. You lost me as in like you had your own sound. I felt like that in that one I heard your sound, man, and I wanted to know, man, who's your understudies, man? Who you got?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't even have one. I just like music. You know what I'm saying? So I realized that music was dying a while back, and I started making island music because I knew that the beat was universal. It doesn't matter if you're Mexican, black, white, Korean. Those type of beats resonate with everybody. And so I knew as I started getting older, I wanted to stay away from rap music as much as everybody else because it's so watered down that that's why I started making more of like an island sound, more of like an island vibe.
No doubt. I feel like it's a good route, man. It's a really good route to go, man. You know the ladies love it, man, and you know when you got the ladies at the part of your fan base, man. Ladies make up a lot of that fan base when it comes to that island music too. They love it, man. They love it.
Well, it's just the beat, you know, like the beats per minute in those type of beats make you dance like no matter what. It doesn't matter if you understand what they're saying. Like I speak like minimal Spanish, but I love listening to Spanish music because I understand like the melodies and like the cadence. You know, it's different. You know, music's not the same. I seen something trend the other day. This older woman, she said 35 plus old people should continue going to the studio because music sucks now.
Oh yeah,
I literally saw
that.
Those are facts.
I saw that.
I think that we come up in the golden age. If you turn on like our main radio station out here, all they play is old school shit.
Yeah.
And so I realized like we're the ones with the real juice. I was saying it a long time ago. Why would record labels want to sign these young cats who still got to go crash out? They don't even know what's going on. Their babies' mamas, they got all these court cases. They should be dealing with people around our age who are more seasoned. We got it all out of our system. It's more of it's less of a liability now with us than it is with these young cats. Because these young cats, they be ready to go lose their record deal and go crash out on an op in like 4 seconds.
Hey, that's true. Yeah.
True. Well, I got a question. Who is your biggest inspiration?
I would say Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
When I was a little kid, I used to dance before I started making music, and then I would dance like at all the family parties. Like they'd be like, "Go ahead, Terrell," and then the whole family would have me get in the middle, and I would crush it. And Michael Jackson was like my favorite person. I used to go get my white socks, get my church shoes, and it was on and popping after that.
That's so
But my
awesome.
second inspiration, I would say, is Chris Brown. You
Chris
know, they
Brown.
say to
Hey,
find the person that you mimic or you have the most in common in the industry and follow their path. And so that's how I really built my career, was like kind of following what Chris Brown's team does with his career.
I love that. That's awesome. I do have another question, if you do not mind, just one more. What got you interested in doing so many different projects?
Maybe it's because I'm bipolar. like, it's hard for me to stay in one lane. I've learned that whether you're in making music or an actor, some things come to an end and you have to change lanes. How I
Absolutely.
be able to sustain consistency is by switching lanes. Whenever the music starts to slow down, I go over to the acting. Whenever the acting slows down, I go to the music. And so it always keeps me working no matter what.
what's been your acting peak so far?
I'd say Fire and Rain with Vivica Fox. I had a movie come out in Harkins theaters. I did a co-lead role with, well, a supporting role with Vivica Fox, Angela Winbush, and that would probably be the biggest pinnacle of my career. I
Bro,
remember going to Harkins theaters and seeing my face. Oh yeah, don't let me forget Hector. I worked with Hector too in that same movie. But I remember going to Harkins theaters and seeing my face next to the Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, and I was like, that was like one of the biggest moments that I had in my life.
dope. Yeah, dope. Dope.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
I got a question for you. So you say you started doing music in high school, correct?
I probably started making music way earlier, like when we had cassette tapes, because you used to be able to take a piece of paper and fold it up and put it in the cassette tape on the end, like on the cassette tape. I don't know how old you are, but there's
That's
like two
awesome.
slots on the
Yeah,
end
I
right
know what you're
here.
talking about,
You
for
could
sure.
put like something in there and record over the music. I've been making music since then,
All
but I
right.
probably didn't like really take it serious until high school.
I
All
was
right.
doing covers like that.
So my question is for you is, if you can go back and tell yourself from day one when you started, what advice would you give yourself?
Don't get drunk.
Why is that? Why is
Real.
that?
I love that.
Because like I'm a recovering alcoholic. I haven't had alcohol in almost 3 years. And
Okay.
so, you know, with all the talent that I have, a lot of people shortchanged my hustle because of the alcohol. And so, like, I pissed off a lot of opportunities. Like, when I was 20, I was supposed to go and audition for Usher background dancing. And I had some pretty cool opportunities that I blew that I wish I could redo, and I all blame it on liquor.
I like that answer, you know what I'm saying? Because like that shows the growth in you, you know what I'm saying? You seen what you were doing wrong, and then you said, okay, we gotta change this because like they're not treating me like my worth, what I know I'm worth. You know what I mean? I respect that because like at the end of the day, you know what I mean, they pay big money for these big brands and everything, and so they should pay for it, you know what I mean, us too, you know what I mean? Especially if they family, friends, and they support us like that, you know what I mean? Supposedly, you know.
Facts.
For sure. I got a quick question for you. What is your go-to sources for inspiration?
Shit. Um, well, I love movies, so I like watch a lot of different movies, probably like the ones that I can recite over and over.
Hmm.
Um, but the inspiration probably comes from like, I don't know. I don't really have a go-to inspiration. Life, I guess. Let's say life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If somebody getting on my nerves or I'm going through trials and tribulations of life, what I'll do is I will talk about it through the music, you know what I'm saying? Or things that I see people going through
Amen.
to make it realistic. Like I don't make music about bitches and hoes and switch with dick and all the rest of this shit these little niggas be making songs about. I make songs that resonate with people. Songs and music from when we come from, like it used to get inside your soul. You go in a car when you by yourself, you listen to the music, smoke you a chop, you know what I'm saying? Hotbox that motherfucker, and that shit would get inside your soul. And
Yep.
so that's why I do that.
Already.
Love that.
So that was my next question, and Hurricane got a question for you after that, and then Cheyenne. Um, what is your creative process? Like, do you sit down with a beat and then you go to the studio, or you be just ready at the studio? How does that come about?
So when I first started making music, my creative process was to throw the beat on and then let the beat talk to me. when the beat starts talking within like the first 2 minutes, I already know exactly what I'm talking about. Creative process, I always got to come up with a like an actual meaning of the song. Like, what am I talking about? A lot of niggas just get on songs with no like story to the song, so
Just
the song
random
doesn't
shit.
make sense. First,
Yeah.
I come up with what I'm talking about. So I'm like, okay, cool. Blah 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 blah. This girl getting on my nerves. We're fighting, and then I'll go on with the record. That's how I do it. But now I'm spoiled because I started working with a lot of younger engineers who have customized beats to the songs. And so it's different. Like I like to cook with the producer at the same time because they can, switch the beat and fluctuate the beat as it changes over time with your song. And that's what makes shit way better to me. It like braids together when you're making the song like that. I used to like to write songs without the beat, but then trying to get a beat to go with the song and like for to have it marry together perfectly is kind of hard. So I like to cook with the producer.
Man. That boy good. Sexy
Yeah.
chocolate. Remember?
I got yeah.
Niggas eating a piece of chicken. That boy good.
I got
You
a
said
question
that
to
boy
piggy-
good. That boy got damn good, boy.
I got a question to piggyback off that. Is there a certain like place where you prefer to write music?
The
Like
car.
you feel most comfortable?
It doesn't really matter. Like, I just know that I like it to be quiet. Like sometimes because I've been making music for so long, I can listen to the beat a couple of times and then I like to turn the beat off because the beat continuously plays in my head. Um, I learned a lot from a lot of rich people from making movies because Philos knows Philip, and they taught me to ride in the car in silence. And at first, I used to pick on them and be like, "Why are y'all doing that? Like, you don't." But I realized that the car is like the only time where you can get some real time to yourself, especially when you're alone. So
Yeah.
I like to write in silence. So when I'm writing my music, I like to turn the beat off and turn it on. Really, I don't even like to write with nobody around because I started over and then I started over and then I started over. Like that's how I write the shit.
So my question to you is that's my golden question I ask every artist. I feel like it's my personal question, like artist to artist. You know what I'm saying? And we share a moment with it. It's like when you are in a car, right, and you do use the beat through that first phase. What's the most important part of that beat, bro? What's the most important part of that beat that makes you feel it, bro? That'll make you feel it.
Well, shit, it's gonna be probably right after the drop in the beginning. Like I can tell if the beat goes like within the first like 15 seconds. If the producer takes too long to drop the beat, that initial drop can make or break the beat. Like I've heard some cold ass intros, and then it gets to the drum pattern and the beat trash as soon
You,
as the actual beat hit.
you know
You
when
know what I'm saying? And then I've had vice versa as well.
some people make it up. Some beat makers are able to make it up by the bass. That's what I was gonna say, man.
For
The
sure.
bass, the bass makes up because I don't really like. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I like freestyling. I won't say I don't like being boom bap, but I'll freestyle all day to boom bap. When it comes to freestyling, that's I love boom bap. If I'm writing to boom bap, it throws me off just a little bit, which is kind of an insider with me. But if the bass hits and the whip, bro, I can write to that all day. I'm good with
But
that.
see, what gets tricky about that is sometimes uh most people listen in their phone. Like let's be realistic. Like when you're an independent artist and you're trying to get somebody to listen to your song, it's already like diabolical to get these niggas to do that shit in the first
No
place.
doubt.
But if they do listen, they're gonna listen right then and there. Like it's kind of hard to wait for them to get to the car and be like, you gotta hear the bass in the car. So I believe that the instruments and like what we hear out the phone is very important because most
Yeah.
people they get their content in their phone. That goes to movies, songs, or whatever. Like a lot of people, like that's where they get their shit from.
That's why I feel like samples are important too. When people use
Facts.
samples for movies and stuff like that, samples are so important, bro. Like I feel like a sample has to go with a beat. If you're, I can hear a sample and be like, oh yeah, that's from that or whatever. But if the beat don't go with the sample, it's not gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of
Well,
people don't.
that's what Kanye's forte
Yeah,
is using samples. That's why his beats are so fucking tight
yeah,
because his mind will take him to like 1970 Sam Cooke, or Mary J. Blige from the 80s, or anything.
He'll
You know what
start
I'm
there.
saying?
He'll start. You're right. He'll start there from the sample
Facts.
to the beat from instead of putting the beat. Because most beat makers, they'll put the beat down and then lace the sample and build off of the beat and sample. You know what I mean? Kanye,
Well,
he'll build off of the sample and make the
right.
beat within the sample. That's why he's the GOAT.
Well, that's why it's better to write the song with the producer,
Yeah,
because you can marry it together the same way. If you're trying to put a sample on a beat, it's not going to be the same as building the beat around the sample. Shit's going to be way smoother. It's going to be more authentic, and it's going to be tighter. Like what we're witnessing in music is a lot of beat remakes. That's what's hot right now.
they call
And
that.
so we're seeing that a lot in the East Coast and
A
drill
lot of
music.
80s remakes, a lot
Well,
of like,
Tory Lanez was on it when he made that remix album, which was
Yeah,
fucking phenomenal.
yeah,
But a lot of this little nigga music that we're hearing in New York and Jersey and down south, the music is made on these sample beats, because once the sample gets hit and the song's tight, it's a lot easier for you to get traction, because now you have this new beat that you just brought this new music to the younger generation, and then the
yeah.
older generation, they're listening to the beat that they remember. And so if the song is hot, you just beat the game.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
real.
No doubt, no
that
doubt.
makes a lot of sense.
Cheyenne, you had a question?
I talk
I
music.
do. I do have one. So I'm a recovery support specialist here, and one of the things that actually I wanted to ask you is what pushes you to want to be sober?
People around me, I own a chicken company inside of a bar. Sorry, it's like dry in Colorado, so my voice is like raspy.
It's okay. It's
Um,
okay.
I own a chicken company inside of a bar, and I watch people walk in slow motion every day. And I watch the same people come in there and drink every day. People don't understand what alcohol smells like
Yeah,
without being like on alcohol. It's kind of like smoking trees. I'm in Colorado. I smoke a gang of trees. Like I smoke weed. Like don't let me tell everybody like I'm completely sober and all that. Like hell no, I gotta
It's
smoke weed
okay.
because niggas get on my nerves.
That's
Hey,
okay.
But when it comes to the liquor,
you got to do
That's
something
okay.
in this life.
period, you got to do something in this world. But when it comes to the liquor, it's like when people come to me and I see my friends crying, or like the drama and the extraness that comes with alcohol. Like I'm
yeah.
a
Absolutely.
firm believer.
Feel
Like
you.
I believe that people should quit. Like if the world could quit either drugs or alcohol, I would say that they should quit alcohol. Cause alcohol be having niggas really having an out of body experience, like they
Yeah.
own perk 30s and shit.
Facts.
Hey,
I think they drink
that's
too much. If
that
yeah.
if they can control, that one liquor store on Colfax is called Spirits.
Yep.
That was the first liquor store. I've been to a lot of cities and states, and I ain't never seen no liquor store called Spirits. And it don't say liquor in the front. It says Spirits.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Well, a lot of liquor stores in Colorado, when you start to get to the rich areas, say wine and spirits. It's like it tells you right on the side, like, check this out, my boy. There's spirits in this fucking building. So if you come in here
Spirits in
and
this
drink
one.
this crazy
You gonna be
shit,
seeing
I
spirits.
can't come on now. I can't help you out. You're gonna
You
get
gonna
fucked
bring out
up.
the
You're gonna start
demonic
acting
self.
retarded. I ask a lot of people, married couples and people that, they get the infidelity itch or they want to do shit. I'm like, do you ever feel like that when you're not on alcohol? And they're like, fuck no. Alcohol gets motherfuckers in trouble
Oh yeah.
non-stop. That
Sinister.
shit, man, that shit is the worst.
For real.
Accountability, you know what I'm saying, was something that I had to take in order for me to even attempt to quit alcohol. Falas knows. Like I used to get lit all the way up. And I was a violent person. I started funking. I started tripping. And so that's why that's pretty much my inspiration to keep it moving.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
All day.
No
yeah.
doubt.
We all been there, done that. You know what I mean? But
Oh
yeah,
yes.
you used to take it a step further.
Facts.
You
Oh
were a
yeah, guess what? Falas knows I used to get
habitual
bout.
offender.
Woo.
Yeah,
I'm
with
glad
me
that parts of my
the
life's
party
over.
never ended. The party
Man,
never ended.
I'm telling you.
Already, we're gonna switch gears and go ahead and tap in. Do you want to introduce? This is the trailer of This is Bipolar 3. You want to talk a little bit about
All
that before
right.
we play?
Check this out. Bipolar 3. So Bipolar 3, you know, I created like its own brand. My albums that I've released for the last 3 years is Bipolar 1, 2, and 3. These are the plaques that you see behind me, Bipolar 1, 2, and 3. I received Bipolar 1, I got number 3 on Amazon Music. Bipolar 2, I hit number 1. And for the soundtrack for Bipolar 3, I hit number 3 again on Amazon Music. Bipolar was a series of music first, the first two collections. But then I was like, it's bipolar. Why do I need to stay with music? My son came to me and he was like, I want to shoot a gangster movie. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, because I'll never do it in real life. I was like, wow, like you can't look at him and be mad at him. So we started shooting this movie, and he actually is the one that jumped me off the porch. So Bipolar 3, this is my movie that's out right now on YouTube. It came out 1/25/25.
Oh,
Nice. The year of the angel.
Salute.
Already. Let's get into it. EEG. Let's check it out real quick for the one time. Bipolar 3. Terrell Matheny Productions.
I never thought that in a million years I would come to this country and it would be like this.
You know what we did? Oh, shit. And what did we do?
Yeah, that looks interesting, man.
Right.
So when I went and shot my movie Malcolm with lblfnet.net, we were in Puerto Penasco, Mexico, and we were there for a couple of weeks. When I shot there, the people who were trying to give me the most drugs was like my son's age, like 13 and 14 years old.
Damn.
And so it inspired me to make the movie Bipolar 3 because my son plays a cartel kid who comes into America. He gets away from the cartel. He ends up stealing these flash drives. In the movie, we jack flash drives for Bitcoin.
Snap.
So,
good
that
son.
was the first movie that I ever created, like me personally, Terrell Matheny Productions. But I have done like 12 movies in the industry, though. Like I just had a movie come out with Eric Roberts and Lorenzo Lamas like last week, I believe, called Malcolm.
I salute you, bro. Like, keep
You're
going.
so busy.
Keep going.
Yeah, guess what? If you don't stay busy, then you give yourself time to do dumb shit. I don't
Right.
even do that. Like, as I got older, like, I realized that this shit ain't gonna work itself. A lot of people, they take a lot of stops on the way to their GPS. Meaning, like, once you figure out what you're doing in life, the more you stop, the longer it takes for you to get to your destination. A lot of people never make it to where they're going because they're stopping to go kick it with the homies, stopping to go do this, stopping to play 2K, stopping to, like, I don't do any of that shit. Like, I legitimately, like, this is all I do is fucking entertainment. Like, from the moment I wake up to the time that I go to sleep.
Right.
Stop and smell the roses.
Right, exactly.
What inspired that Bitcoin idea for that movie, man? Because it's the perfect timing for a subject
You
like
know what?
perfect timing for
I
subject
didn't.
like
A
that.
lot of movies like use prop money and shit like that. It's like cliche. It's always the same shit. And so I was like, we're in a day and age right now where Bitcoin was going like crazy at this time when I shot this movie. And I was like, instead of buying prop money, why don't we just collect Bitcoin from flash drives? Because then you can put $100 million of Bitcoin on a flash drive. So it's
Yeah,
a lot easier to jack niggas for Bitcoin and get a shitload of money than it is for trying to use prop money. So
yeah,
that's why I use Bitcoin.
yeah. No, that's a smart move, and it's smart imagery for what's going on too. Because I mean, the
Facts.
Bitcoin community hasn't calmed down. I mean, it's a lot of scamming going on, but it's a lot of scamming going on because of how jumping it is and how much money is being pumped out of Bitcoin right now. You know what I mean?
Facts.
There's investors involved with that stuff. I'm not into it, but I pay attention to it. So that's why when you said Bitcoin and flash drive, I thought like that's a real good idea, especially for today. A lot of people are going to tap in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are going to tap into that.
Already.
Yeah. We just live in a day and age where you got to spend a shitload on marketing. Like, I've been using the AI to
Yeah.
help me, like, SEO. I'm trying to figure out what all these niggas in Pakistan and all these motherfuckers who be like Spotify promotion, YouTube promotion, watch hours, subscribers. I'm like, what exactly are they tapping into
Yeah,
in order for them to get these type of resources? That's what I've been studying now.
yeah, smart, smart.
That makes sense for
That's
sure.
very smart.
We're gonna go ahead and watch this next one. Hold on.
So the next trailer, which will be my last trailer this year, will be a 4-year movie for me. Well, 4-movie year that I created. My next movie will be Guilty, which is what we're about to watch now. It's
Okay.
about DeAndre Johnson, who is the top prospect in America, but he gets framed for rape by the KKK. This movie's like American History X, Higher Learning, so on and so forth.
Oh,
Let's check it out. Only on EEG. Let's check it out.
DeAndre Johnson is the #1 prospect in the country. But when things take a turn, he learns a valuable lesson about life.
All I want to do is play basketball. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted to do.
Yeah, that shit look dope though.
I like the workout.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You like the workout.
She said, I like the
I like the
workout.
storyline. Because like you gotta think about that. That stuff is real. That stuff in real life. That shit always happens. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right now we're in a day and age where like you can just say shit and then your whole career is over. You don't
yeah.
even gotta have no proof. Like this is what's so scary right now because it's like motherfuckers could just say whatever and then you gotta prove yourself right instead of being what is it? Instead of being
Innocent until
innocent and
proven
proven
guilty.
guilty, well whatever. You're guilty until proven innocent.
Man,
That's
for
how I see
real.
it pretty much. That's why I call it guilty because this dude, like, he's #1. Like, he's about that action. And once the KKK gets involved, shit gets real tricky. He's got this kid on his team whose dad is a KKK member. And that's how he gets involved with the
I was
KKK.
waiting
This
for the
shit's
plot.
crazy, bro. This
I
one's
was
crazy.
waiting for the plot. Just like where does it come from? But that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, I learned a lot about watching movies my whole life, so I just know that you have to do different styles of movies. You can't just stay in one lane because the shit gets boring. So this year I've got the drama, I've got this which is controversial, the N words thrown up, like the real N words in there, racial slurs, like because I wanted to have controversy. The stuff that we actually go through right now, like right now, people think that racism is low, but actually it's probably at an all-time high right now.
For real.
So I want to just shed a little light on that. After this, I'll be shooting my scary movie, and that'll be the last movie of this year. That's called Third Bridge, which is a legendary scary place in Colorado.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love scary movies.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared because it's supposed to be real as fuck. That shit's scary as
But
hell.
when you gonna be shooting? You got all the actors? Because me and this chat will go fly down there.
Nigga, you ain't coming out here.
Yes, I am.
Every time you come to Colorado, he's like, "Yo, I'm finna be out there." Look, it was last year this time in July. He's like, "I'm finna come out there." I was like, "Bro, you better call me or I ain't with you no more." And he did not call me. This nigga like, "Well, I had to go to do this and blah, blah, blah,
Man,
blah, blah."
bro,
Nigga,
I had a warrant out there, so I couldn't be sliding that much.
How long y'all need us out? How long you need us out there for? That's the question.
Say it again.
How long you need us out there for? That's the question.
And when?
Guess what? I shoot quick. So what my red carpet for this, because I have a red carpet every movie, that's my own thing now. Instead of throwing like regular
love
hip hop
that.
concerts, I do both. I have a couple performers come perform at the beginning as live entertainment, and then we watch the movie. I've sold out all the premieres that I've had so far. And so the next one will be right after this because I need it to be warm still while we go to Third Bridge. But it's about to be scary as fuck though. Like I went to this paranormal place in Greeley, Colorado, and like I tried to like airdrop the video of me going in this like room where this Ouija board is
So it's
onto the
haunted.
next part, and that shit did not work. Like it didn't work. Then I actually like screen recorded it, got around it, tried to render the actual movie and export it, and the shit wouldn't even export until I took that scene out. When I took the scene out, it was perfect.
Was it Stanley Lake Hotel or?
Nah, we went. It was like some shit called the Paranormal Experience that we went to, just because we were like driving by and I wanted to go inside to get a scene. And the lady's like, "Oh yeah, you know, come downstairs. We go where the Ouija board is." None of that footage would airdrop. I could not get that shit to go onto my computer. It was
That's
like
scary. That's scary.
Yeah, I was like, this shit crazy as fuck. It was crazy.
That's awesome because I love watching scary stuff. I watch the Dead Files and all that.
Scary movies are probably the highest watched movies in the game. If you get a good scary movie, it's a wrap. The cult following behind a scary movie is crazy.
Big fat.
I've learned a lot about entertainment in the last couple years and business. And that's why you have to get a good product. Once you get a scary movie, that's why we're still watching Final Destination. That's why they can come out with all these screams. Because the old Ghostface, he was not doing what the new Ghostface is. The new Ghostface is out. That last scream was crazy, boy. That motherfucker was going nuts. And I remember when we were watching Scream, there was like a couple killings, and they didn't even really show it. It was just be like a bitch getting stabbed real quick. But not this shit now. Like these new ones, Ghostface going in. Once you get a good product,
I used to be so scared to scream when I was little. Like every time we would go out for Halloween and I would see the face, I would start crying. And then they came out with the mask that you would pump the blood into, the fake blood.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and then they came out with the mask with the tongue out from Scary Movie. That shit funny.
Try having a dream of that dude trying to chase you in your house. It's scary.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm good. But nigga, guess what? If a dude came in my house with a knife like that, he gonna have to stab me because I'll square that nigga up. Like, boy, you better be ready, nigga. You better be ready. I'm ready to take a couple slices real quick because if I get around that neck, it's a wrap.
We gonna go ahead and play his next music video. This Terrell Matheny. Look what I'm gonna
Look
let
what you did.
Go ahead and announce that, man.
Yes, look what you did. I was excited for this record because this was my Tory Lanez record. I jump inside of all different genres because like I could sing and I could rap. So I do both. Like it just depends on how I'm feeling. So right now this is more of like a Tory Lanez feel. This is more of like some up-tempo type shit.
Tory Lanez, that's another subject we're gonna talk about on Monday. But yeah, let's go on to the next video. Terrell Matheny, look what you did.
Got no motherfucking money, my motherfucking chain broke. What the fuck is he talking about? Look at my fucking diamonds. They fucking broke. Look at my chain. I been told this nigga my shit's broke. And he on some bullshit. Fuck that nigga, man.
You broke my heart, you know what I'm saying? I went outside trying to make a scene. Shut it up. Get away, yeah. Get away, yeah. Get away, yeah. Killer. Broken heart, look at your day.
freaky, you told me you're sexy, you told me you're nutty. I didn't perceive that you open your legs for just everybody. I do my job by myself, I don't need to go ride with nobody. So like, man, after your shit, now moving to love. Show them my world, show them the love when you gotta be checked. Don't we get mad, tell them I love you until we be dead. Instead we apart in the ways that we getting away from the sex. Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Can you mend my broken heart? Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Been drinking promethazine. Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Thought you supposed to be my queen. Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Yeah. Loving somebody that don't even love you. All of the love, but you want me to trust you. Put a girl going and fight it and bust you. You told me, you said I didn't love you. When you were myself, but you placed him above me. You treated me low, trying to make me feel bummy. You thought that the game was so goofy, so dummy. When I was surrounded the game like a mummy. All of these feelings are caught in the wind. Maybe I should've just got at your friend. Back to the bed, so I call you my twin. Running in class, so we run to the end. Found out you was honest, so how did we be? You traded me in for some bread and some things. The money suggested to ever be friends. Got in my shit and I left with a grin. Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Can you mend my broken heart? Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Been drinking promethazine. Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did. Thought you supposed to be my queen. Look at you did, look at you did, look at you did.
Bye, and I'll never come back. Y'all never fucking come back.
I liked it.
Yes,
I
sir.
loved it. I didn't like it. I loved it.
That was hard.
Yeah, that song is like I make a lot of music for the dudes, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like we always gotta listen to girls bash dudes. This shit's annoying. So I be having to have the dudes fade. Like I remember when No Scrubs came out, the Sporty Thieves dropped I Don't Want No Pigeons. I always thought that song was fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like dudes don't ever get to talk or like have each other's fade on records and bash girls like that. Because females be going in, especially these
Yeah.
day and age. This day and age, the girls are definitely doing way more dirt than niggas, boy. Way
Man,
more.
and they ain't even scared of shit. They ain't even
They
scared.
not scared. They not. They not. They gonna talk shit and all the
Put
rest of this
it in
crap.
your face. Put it in your face and laugh.
Man,
Hopping on
period. I'm
crack
telling you,
clothes.
bro. And laughing your shit like,
No pun
I'll call
intended.
my cousin. I'll call my brother. Like, man, chill your ass out.
Hey, I
They
call
be
that
ready to
one
catch the
man.
real
One
fade. That
man.
shit be crazy, bro.
So, hey, so do you think Megan Thee Stallion did it, or my bad, Tory Lanez did it? You think
I never thought that Tory Lane shot her ever.
in a
Right.
pinky toe?
I never believed that. I
I
believe
never
that
believed it either.
he bought himself out of his record deal, and once he did that, they start tripping because there's like shit that the way that this things has to go. And so they're like, guess what? You built your name up off us real quick and then bought yourself out. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay in debt forever and be their bitch. They don't want you to be buying yourself out after you get a certain name so you can make all the money. So once that happened, he already started to say, Illuminati about to get me. Illuminati trying to come get me. And that's exactly what happened. So I just think it was a setup. I think it's crazy that he got stabbed 12 times in jail. In order for the real truth to come out, I think that if he actually didn't do it, then there should press charges on them for falsifying shit, almost getting him killed, and I feel like they should be almost in jail for like attempted murder or something, or manslaughter or something, some type of something, because this dude wouldn't even we wouldn't even be hearing about this if he didn't get stabbed. Somebody's conscience kicked their ass so bad, like if this dude dies, I'm not gonna be able to live with this on my conscience, and so I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's like false imprisonment. Like
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Just made up shit. We're gonna go ahead and we coming close to the end on the hour. But I wanted to share one more music video. I want to play my shizzle, but every time that we play it, Facebook cut us off. Facebook. I mean, YouTube. We're gonna go ahead and play this 5280 Terrell Matheny. I just tagged LB's for she's, but this is Terrell Matheny featuring LB's for she's. 5280. Let's go.
Tell me you with it. Introduce you to the rock club. Tell me you with it. Yeah. 4,280p, baby, you next to me. I've been having these dreams and the pleasures and thoughts of you sexing me. All I know is the one that you give off, it feels like you blessing me. You should feel all the butterflies every time that you were touching me. Baby, I want you now. I can show you how. So I can wear you out. So I can wear you. We are. Tell me you with it. Introduce you to the my club. We are. Tell me you with it.
Yes, a fact. Spread your legs and lay on your back. I make it crack, smoke a stack. Get a little freaky with a nigga that be known to rip the track. I fuck so good, you give me dab. Can't nobody do it like this nigga. Known to fuck for 4 days off some of that Alizé liquor. Some known to come quicker, but I don't. Cause I'm packing with stamina. Turn around, let me see you drop it. Get freaky for the camera for real. How does it feel to have a nigga like Steel in ya? I'm leaving you, breathing you, moaning you, fucking you like I'm killing ya. In the 5280,
we are. Tell me you with it. Introduce you to the my club.
Yeah,
Dude, that song used to go so crazy when I was a little nigga. Woo, that's that X to the Z exhibit right there. That shit go crazy, boy.
I love it.
Yeah, that song go crazy, man. I like that the 5280.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all heard Jeremiah Plains, but that was inspired by Plains.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was dope, man. I really like
Yeah,
that.
so that's the leading song from Bipolar. If you like, that's the title music. And so I wanted to do a 5280. I'm trying to get that to the Nuggets because they wear this 5280 jersey that I want them to play that at the stadium. That would be dope. I think that they could at least run that chorus for sure.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Speaking of which, you do voiceovers for the Denver Nuggets and the Denver Broncos.
Yes, I do Thursday Night Football on Denver 7. I do that. I do the college football too. I do all of those. I actually started doing that in 2022. I got my first voiceover. It was like confirmation why I should quit drinking. Because the moment I officially quit, like 1 month later, the news called and then everything started going crazy after that. Like this, well, not this time last year, but like in a month, I was on tour with Jim Jones' mom in the Midwest. Like shit be going crazy. Shit be going crazy for me.
Yeah. Dope. Congrats, man.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Quick question, and I'm gonna let everybody else go ahead and take a stab at one more question. Wins will go after me, Cheyenne. Angel, and Hurricane after Angel. My question is, do you ever get tempted when you have to perform at a bar, club, what have you, and you see everybody having a good time drinking and whatnot? Do you ever get tempted and have that feeling like, yo, man, I just want to, I want to enjoy this I just did a good fire ass performance, and now I want to go ahead and enjoy this with y'all.
Fuck no. As soon as I'm done performing, depending on the artist behind me, like I always like to watch at least one artist behind me, but usually I'm out.
Me too.
Like I don't like when I try to tell you I don't be going out like that. Like I'll go do a performance just to make sure I do my shit, and then I'll bounce. I don't even like to stay out late. There ain't shit out there for me late at night. Nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I take my black ass home because
Me.
all I could think about is content. You know, a lot of artists don't even put out enough content for the algorithm to pick them up. They don't do skits. They don't do anything but drop their shit online with no promotions and expect for the shit to blow up. Like that shit is so like far fetched. It's crazy. So I definitely don't do that. Like I leave as soon as I'm done. Well, I'll support, but usually I bounce. Ain't no just sitting around waiting. I'm bored at the club because I don't drink. Everybody's drunk. They smell like Hennessy. Then they come burning off your eyebrows and all this shit with the hot ass breath. Nigga, that shit, I don't want to smell that shit. That shit is diabolical.
Right.
Motherfuckers go home. I say this all the time. People will have their best clothes on, go take a shower, put cologne on. The moment they drink, that shit then pours open. Nigga, your shit rocking, boy. Cooked. Nigga.
Coming out the pores.
Man.
Coming out your pores, nigga, out your feet.
Coming out your feet.
Hey, you bleeding that shit, bro.
Nigga, on God. Like, damn, nigga, just made me drunk by standing by me.
I got a question for you. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like, do you have a plan for yourself in the next 5 years?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't. I just in 5 years. In 5 years, I would say that I'm at the next level, is what everybody would say, which is like being able to get the real resources. I want to blow up, not even necessarily for the money, but for the resources. Like, I want to hear Terrell Matheny and Chris Brown. I feel like that song is going to be diabolical. Then we can do some choreography in the video and all this extra shit. But, oh, I wanted to say something. The very first video that you played, that nigga is tight. Who is that? The nigga that was dancing with the choreography with the red hat, that shit is cold, boy.
Yeah, he won Artist of the Year, Jay Styles.
Yeah, that shit tight. That nigga's tight. That nigga's hella tight.
He from Chicago,
That's
Illinois.
what I said the same thing.
Yeah, he's tight as fuck. That nigga's like next level shit, like for sure.
But yeah, that shit remind me of like some Michael Jackson type.
I would go with Neo. He reminds me of
Right, Neo.
Yeah, Neo
Neo.
too. Yeah,
Nobody in the industry, I think, has it next down like he has it got it down. You know what I mean? Like he's got all it down. You know what I
Well,
mean?
you can
Like,
tell
to
that
the
he
T.
practices.
Right.
Because a lot of niggas just get drunk and then go do concerts. They run out of air. They ain't got no
Right.
cardio. They on
I've seen
stage
it so
drunk.
many
They don't even
times.
remember their fucking words. Like this shit, like it's pretty much niggas doing drunk karaoke over their own music.
Some Justin Timberlake shit.
Hey,
You
he's
know?
telling the truth though. Oh my goodness.
I have a question. What is your favorite Bible verse?
Matthew 1:13. Matthew 1:13 pretty much sums it up and says like, hey, guess what? If you ask the Lord for help and then you like start stressing about your bills after that, he's not going to help you. It says it right in the Bible. In order to have real faith, you got to give it to God and then move on and don't stress no more. The moment that you start doubting God's work, that's when he's like, all right, well then go out there and knock your head off. Then you go out there and do some stupid shit. So Matthew 1:13 is right now my favorite verse.
Word up.
Amazing. I love that.
So my question is, man, have you done any work in Kansas?
Say it again.
Have you done any work in Kansas yet?
Kansas, no. I just went there because my daughter lives in Wichita, Kansas, and I have a reality show that I do like fooding. So they got this place called Waffle Bus there. Man, that shit, the best shit. I had that, and this place called Station 8 Barbecue. Gas, boy.
I know about it. I'm actually hearing it. The reason why I asked, because I'm actually here in Kansas, man, and there are a lot of rural areas out here. I'm pretty sure for the Council Grove, Burdick, Harrington, these places are dry with so much history over here, man. That's why I asked, man, if you've utilized any other history and anything that goes down over here as far as Kansas goes, man, because there's a lot of things out here, man. A lot.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Exploit. You're not too far either.
Shit, I'll be all over, so why not? My daughter's there, so eventually I'll film some shit there because I go there. So
I'm the promoter here. I can tap you in, man. Let me know.
yeah, let me. Hey, now you speaking my language.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work. Let's work.
Yes, sir.
Will you be visiting Tucson anytime soon?
You know what? I haven't been to Arizona in a minute. I usually only go to Arizona to do films.
You don't never come to Tuck?
No, I ain't been to the Tuck in a minute.
You always
In a
go to
long
Phoenix,
time.
Scottsdale.
I used to come all the time, though. I used to come like once a month. And then I stopped doing it.
Yes, sir, man.
You was killing it out there in Phoenix, though, man. We had that.
No, I was, but, you know, the opportunities, like, I just have learned a lot of different markets. And in Arizona, like, the highest that niggas really get is, like, the hip-hop festival. In Colorado, it's different. Like, I could get a concert with me and Twista, me and Bone Crusher, me and Trina the Baddest Bitch, me and blah, blah, blah. Me and, like, they do that in Colorado. When I moved to Atlanta, Georgia, it was a lot different, too. Like, they had a lot of showcases. In Arizona, they do, like, challenges. And so, like, it's don't get it twisted. Like, I love the market out there. Shout out to that boy, Rum Nitty, who's showing out for y'all right now in the world. Like, he just demolished that Hot 97. He went crazy on that freestyle. And so that's cool. But, you know, like, I would say, like, for me personally, Colorado, where I'm from, was the best market for me to be in because I get to do these concerts with these main celebrities, and that does really good for your morale.
For sure. No doubt.
No doubt.
Man, I appreciate you dropping gems on us like that, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Over an hour. That's what's up. That's how good this interview was. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had no dead air in this MF. But man, I appreciate you coming through and blessing us with the interview.
Yeah.
A wonderful night. God bless. And
already.
Good talk.
I'm gonna be in contact with you, man. I'm gonna be out there. I'm trying my best to be out there.
Man, no, you ain't, nigga. Here you go.
For real.
Here he goes, lying.
I swear, on the third. Hey, I'm down this.
We paying attention to you, man. We locked in, man. Well, I'm locked.
I appreciate it. Hey, make sure y'all go and check out my recent movie. It's called I Ain't High Enough Yet. It's like How High and Half Baked. It's a comedy. The shit's funny as hell. Roll up. Go check out my recent movie. I appreciate everybody. Go and check out my socials, Terrell Matheny, across the board. Just Google me. It'll take you straight to all my shit.
No doubt.
All right.
Already. Yeah. I was trying to sound like Dollar Bill. On the third.
On the third. You talking about Dollar Bill? In blue? All the pussy I done hooked you up with, your motherfucker. Fuck. That shit funny right there, my boy.
All right, my boy. Stay up, stay blessed, and we'll holler at you later in probably about 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, do that. Hit me up.
All right.
All right, peace out.
Stay blessed.
Bye.
All right, one.
Already, man. That was Terrell. Terrell Matheny doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all have a wonderful Friday. You know what I'm saying? Drink responsibly. We on close out with my boy Julian Allen. Lit. Let's go.
Damn, 100, you filmed that.
Yeah. Don't put this in there. Don't put none of this in there. I'm just doing it right now. Yeah. We lit. Look at my ice, lit. Fuck the price, we lit. Look at my hoes, they lit. Got hella main roads, we lit. Fuck your gang, lit. See the water on water all on my wrist. Dry boy shit, we lit. Gang, we in this bitch. Look at my ice, lit. Fuck the price, we lit. Look at my hoes, they lit. Got hella main roads, we lit. Fuck your gang, lit. See the water on water all on my wrist. Dry boy shit, we lit. Gang, we in this bitch. Yeah, I am not none of these rappers. I don't do none of that cash shit. I own all of my masters. For these haters, they mad, make them matter. If it ain't about that money, don't matter. I eat a verse like a motherfucking platter. Yo, ring on my wrist, bitch, we live with some savages. I love me a nasty little ratchet. Yeah, she ain't vegan, but she loving these cabbage. When niggas young, they dumb and they wildin'. Shoot a nigga on sight, bitch, we live. Flatboy gang is our shit. We fall in the club with 100 guns and 100 cribs. Yes, we lit. Look at my ice, lit. Fuck the price, we lit. Look at my hoes, they lit. Got hella main roads, we lit. Fuck your gang, lit. See the water on water all on my wrist. Dry boy shit, we lit. Gang, we in this bitch. Look at my ice,
hoes be lit. Fuck your gang, lit. See the water on water all on my wrist. That boy, she we